And we should be live on Facebook in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we are live on Facebook. Let me double check that everything is okay. Please let us know that you can see and hear us, that everything is working properly. We are live. We are live.
Sono le ore 22.
Perfect. So we know that are 10 p.m. in São Paulo too.
Exactly.
So just to be sure.
10 o'clock.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 4 p.m.
It's time to start. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. WGN Corporate Update is December 6, 2018. And this is Antonio Pagano, your Director of Marketing, together with
Dave Phelps, the Senior Vice President of Global Sales. Grateful to be with all of you today.
And we have on the other part of the world, Federica. How are you, Federica? How's it going?
Good, and you? Everything fine?
Everything is great, and we are very happy to have you today. We will be introducing you shortly, and we have people connecting on Facebook. And let me just double check that everything is technically working. Yes, everything is okay. Everything is working. And this is Antonio Pagano. And perfectly fine as we are going live. So today we have a very interesting corporate update. Will be a little bit more technical, but it's also very exciting because we are introducing our premium partner programs. And today we have the pleasure to announce the first product of this incredible partnership that WGN is creating all around the world. And in a few minutes, we will be explaining everything about this fantastic product that is ready to go. Right, Dave?
That is exactly right. So, Antonio, you will remember that a few months ago at a fantastic event in Singapore, we introduced our new Premium Partner Program. Well, now it's come to the time when we get to formally introduce the very first product that is part of this lineup that is available right now. And we've got some great expert on the line with us that's going to help us to understand what a great new product we have. And I'm thinking myself about the word precision health, which is a great word that you've heard our CEO, Fabio Galdi, speak about. Well, today, this first premium partner product you're going to hear about is going to give even more life to the term precision health. And I'm excited to learn about it myself today.
And I am excited as well. So because it's 4:02 p.m. PST, I think we are ready. Let me double check that everything is fine. We have people connected on Facebook as well. Hello, Oklahoma. Hello, Central Africa Republic. Hello, Juan Carlos from Latin America, and Lesil Hernandez. We have people from UK. Hello, Graham, and other people. Unfortunately, I cannot acknowledge everybody, but we are ready to go. So, Dave, if you agree with you, I will. If it's okay with you, I will start sharing my screen.
Sure.
And start immediately with our presentation. Here we go. So today we are, as our SVP Global Sales said, we are introducing the premium partner. And Dave, do you want to say a little bit more about this partnership and this program that our visionary CEO created?
Well, at the end of the day, this premium partner program is going to be another great opportunity to increase the potential for building businesses all around the world. It's going to be an exclusive program, and we're going to have very innovative special products that are coming from, not from our company, but from our partners. So these are third-party companies that see the same kind of vision that we see from the overall mission and vision of WGN. And they are committed to being partners with us in that great vision by developing and designing special products that we're going to take advantage of in offering those things to our distributors all around the world.
Absolutely. And of course, these partners are very selected, are very, exclusive in their products. And WGN is very, very attentive on choosing the right product, the right companies to partner up in this incredible program.
Exactly right.
So, and now let's see what is the first, outcome of this partnership and this SmartHeloID. You can see there's this great logo, and basically, as we say, SmartHeloID is the first product offering from this program, and is already available in a WGN store by just accessing to the new premium partner category. And I want to show you our store and see together how easy is to access. So it's one of our app that we can just click and go. This is, the app will be available for download in the next 48 hours for iOS, for Apple device, and for Android. So the product is already available in our store, and we can take a look to our store as well, where you go at Premium Partner page. You have you can basically purchase for $99 and 50 SV in terms of points.
So, Antonio, you said that that this app is already going to be available for both Android and Apple phones. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And how quickly, once again, can we and our people go to the WGN App Store?
I double checked directly with our partner. They told me in the next few hours, so to be conservative, in the next 24, 48 hours at the latest, it will be available and downloadable.
Sounds fantastic. So doesn't matter whether you're using an Android device or an iOS operating system, the app is available for both of those major types of smart devices.
Absolutely. And of course, will be also available on our Elo App Store.
Great.
Of course. So introducing SmartHeloID, I want to show you a quick video that is available in our on our store, and of course on YouTube.
Welcome to SmartHeloID application. It is a simple-to-use application with colored design and clean interface, the most innovative and unique app in the world of preventative health measures. After you log in the SmartHeloID app, you can see all the sections where you can keep track of your life quality 24/7. Just connect your Helo wristband and tap on the service you need and start your day. Using SmartHeloID app, you can daily collect your vital data and share them with your doctor or with the first responder. Just scanning the QR code, you can have all the data at hand, including the one collected by Helo in the last month. In this way, it will be easier for an emergency intervention, thanks to the completeness of the medical information given. Anywhere in the world you are, you can share all your data in your local language because it's translated in real time. What better way to feel protected? Furthermore, with SmartHeloID app, you can control your physical activity and your nutrition to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Medical specialists will provide support at our operations center, enabling an ongoing monitoring and expert advice on request. SmartHeloID, health in unity.
So it seems there was a problem with the video.
Socialized healthcare. Isn't it about
believe.
time that we get
So
on
let
board?
me double
People have been
check.
praising that system
Let
for
me-
years.
there's
In
this
these
I believe there was Federica. You said that was not possible to see the.
No, exactly. You could just hear the audio but not seeing the video.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Okay, now I can hear you.
So let's restart. So again, I apologize for this inconvenience. I see people that are sending us messages that cannot hear us. Hopefully on Facebook you didn't have this problem. Anyway, I was saying that I would like to go more in details about the product, and I would like for you, Federica, to tell us a little bit more about this product. What does consist this innovation?
Yes, hi everybody. Thank you for having me. So SmartHeloID, it's a merge between Health Code Live and Halo, and it consists in a bracelet or in a stripe with a QR code that it's a medical device. And through the scan of this QR code, you can have all the information that the bracelet Halo measures, and all the medical data. For example, if you have any allergies, if you have any therapeutic plan, if something happened recently, and yes, so it's an amazing product that can actually save your life. You can take it anywhere and everywhere, and it's available. All those data are available at any time and in any language.
And just to be sure that you understand who is this beautiful lady that is connected with us, this Federica Vignanelli is the product manager for SmartHeloID, and today we are having the pleasure to have her with us that can give us a little more insight about this incredible product. So Federica, is okay with you? We will ask you some questions, and going through the presentation, and you feel free to jump in and add if there is anything else that we are missing, because of course you are the specialist.
Okay, sure.
So as we said, the innovation consists in pairing our biometric data that are collected through HICA Plus, through the app that collects information through our wristband, with with other information that we can add about our personal profile, like medical documents and records, IDs, driving license, passport, medical certificates, even, and I don't want to spoil your presentation, even a video and audio that Federica will show you, incredible, that can really save our lives. Because imagine in case of an accident and the first responder is able to immediately understand what is the condition of this person. In this case, it's a patient that has maybe allergies, or maybe has a medical history, or is medical specific condition that requires special treatment. So that's really, really incredible, and is brilliant, this idea to combine technology and biometric data. Dave, do you want to add anything? Are you excited?
I'm super excited, because for an investment of $99, this is going to be a tool that allows people to be very proactive in monitoring their health on a moment-by-moment basis if they choose to do that. The other thing that I really love about this idea is that the concept of gamification is very important when it comes to software development like this. And it's easy to read, and the gamification features make it actually kind of fun to take advantage of SmartHeloID. So both from the standpoint of being progressively active in monitoring health, as well as having it done in a fun kind of a format, is, I think, a complete winner. I think that people are going to be super excited to go to the App Store as quickly as possible and start to purchase and download this product.
That's absolutely true, and is a gamification aimed to a great, purpose, that is eventually save our life, improve our quality of life. So, and we will see a little bit more in the portal with, in a little bit with Federica, but I just want to go a little bit more in details. So the data will always be available anywhere, especially, of course, in case of a personal emergency. And basically for the first responder, the only thing that will be needed will be scanning with any app, scanning app Now we were discussing, we were talking with the Federica a few minutes ago. There are thousands of apps that allow to scan. So with any of these app that are just able to read a QR code, we'll be able to go in a in an online easy to understand page and read all this information about the person that is wearing the wristband or the QR code.
And
Yes.
this, go ahead, Federica.
No, I wanted to just say that right now also the iOS and Android in the photo camera are allowing to scan the QR code, so it's even immediate. You don't even need an application. Now iOS and Android are just through the photo camera are allowing to scan the QR code. I just wanted to
Good point.
add this.
And Federica, maybe you can answer a question that I know is going to come from a number of our distributors all over the world. And that is, in the case of either first responders or emergency personnel, how are they going to have access to the data that would be helpful to them in making the right decisions on what to do if there's been an emergency? How is that first responder going to have access to this information?
They just go and scan the QR code, and as soon as the QR code is scanned, all the data are available.
So it means that on the smartphone, for example.
Yes, for example, yes, with a smartphone, with as Antonio said, with any application, and they are able to scan the QR code, and through the scan of the QR code, you arrive to the page with all the information that the user insert inside. So all the information that he wants that the person that rescued him needs to know.
So it means that the first responder does not need to have the SmartHeloID app on their device.
Exactly. Any application, and as I've said, right now it's even easier because Apple and Android, EOS system and Android system is inserting automatically in their photo camera the QR code reader.
Okay, great. And in addition to the first responders that we often use this term now, what if it is in a more medical setting, like a clinic, a doctor's office, even a hospital? The professional providers of medical and health services, they also can access that information in the same manner. As long as on their device, they can read a QR code, then they have the ability to access that data. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect. And the most interesting part, in my opinion, is that there are no language barriers, because basically the data will be automatically translated in the language of someone, or in this case, of the first responder or the doctor or the nurse that is scanning the QR code. So if the phone is, example, in Thai language, the data will be translated from an English language to Thai. So it will be really, really immediate and easy to understand this data. So I think that's really incredible, because now the world is really global, and not just because our name is the World Global Network, and is really easy for people to be in countries that speak different languages. And so I think that's a great point that can make this app really easy and to use.
So Federica, let me ask you one more question, because this is the kind of information that I think our distributors all around the world really would like to know. So right today, Federica, as you and I were talking with Antonio earlier, you are in one of the largest cities in the world, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Exactly.
Brazil happens to be a country that I love very much. I've been there many times. So if I was, for example, in Manaus, Brazil, in the middle of a beautiful rainforest, and if I had if there was something that had come up and I need some kind of emergency assistance, a Portuguese-speaking Brazilian doctor in, for example, an emergency room would be able to use his or her smartphone, read the data on my QR device, but they would be able to read it in Portuguese? Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly. Exactly. It actually happened to me that I needed some medical assistance and I didn't know how to say some stuff. So I just scanned my QR code and I showed them and all the data were translated. So it's also easier to communicate if you don't know the language.
Wow. That's fantastic. And I have 2 points. I was reading some of the questions that we are receiving on Facebook. One is about which data are available. It is my understanding, Federica, tell me if I'm wrong, that the user that decides which data are going to be shared. So there is inside the portal, you can decide which of those data you want to share. So basically, you can have more data than the one you want to share. That's correct?
Exactly. Like I can show you like later, if you allow me, I can show how it's in, is the user account. And I can show you that inside there are, of course, like you can have recent events, if you take any medicine and everything, and you can decide if this data, like if it's gonna be shown in the scan or not. And also in case you cannot add it, like you cannot add it in the account, but it's up to the user to decide what to and what not to show during the scan in case of need.
Perfect. And I will share with you in a second. I will give you the sharing your screen. But before I want to address another question, someone, actually more than one, asked how we can be sure that these data that are very sensitive are well protected. And I know we discussed about this. Do you want to explain a little bit more about this, please?
Yes, all those data are in a protected server in Switzerland, and this server has all the certification needed for sensitive data. Okay, so there, like those are, it's been using the same secure measure that has been used for banks.
Wow, that's so. In Switzerland, we don't have just great chocolate and a lot of banks, but we also have secure servers, encrypted servers with our medical and personal information. So I think that's a great, guarantee that your data are safe. And before we move on, Federica, if you want to share a little bit your screen.
Yes.
Move on keep going on the presentation. Perfect.
Hello. Okay, hi everybody. I wanted to show a little bit how it's inside the account of SmartHeloID. As you can see here, you have, of course, your name and you have your age and your sex. In this case, it's Donna, which is woman. Here, as Antonio was saying, here you have the chance to upload an audio, and here you can see a X because it means that I uploaded an audio. Here you have a video, and here you can also write a text. This part is, we decided to insert this audio and video and text because we wanted that to have something even more immediate, okay? Something even more immediate to show to the first responder. Here you have your account SmartHeloID, which is in this case, I have my phone number because when I activated my account with Deca Plus, I used the phone number. So here you can see your account. As I wanted to show here, as the first thing that you see, it's the Helo data. And right here, those are all my data. And we are storing data of the past month. So here you can see that here you have my heartbeat and all the measurements. Then you have the blood pressure, the breath frequency. So all the Helo data that has been monitored by my Helo device. Here the sleep and everything. Then you have this, that it's medical information, that it's a questionnaire. Okay, that it also it's asking you to say if you have been to the hospital. So all those questions that usually are made once you arrive in the hospital, here in this medical questionnaire, it's everything already inside, so they can just read it and everything it's already answered. Then we have the recent event. Okay, so in this case, I had a parotid surgery, and to add the document and the data, you just click the plus, and with the plus, it's really easy because you just insert the note and then you save. So, and then here you can cancel, and here you can modify the data. Then you have general. Yes.
Because your computer is in
Italian. Yes, sorry for that. It's since my computer it's in Italian, all those data are in Italian. Of course, I wrote here the English to allow people to.
I just want to be sure that our world changers and world warriors all around the world understand that the portal will be in their own language.
Yes, yes, exactly. You said that before. The system recognizes automatically the language set on your phone or on your computer. In this case, my computer, it's in Italian. So all the data are in Italian. I wrote some English things just to allow you to understand what I was talking about. So here, basically, as you can see inside, you have all those data, general health condition, personal information. So with also the blood type here, that it's extremely important to know the blood type, the address, the emergency contact, which is another section that is really important, because here automatically right now with the computer I can not do that, but with when you do with the phone, you click on the number and it calls automatically the phone number. Okay, so imagine an old person that it's lost and he gets lost and they just scan it, they see the emergency contact and they call him. And like I was doing the rescuer in Italy in the ambulance, and a lot of people, old people, were arriving in the hospital not knowing where they were, who to call. So it's really amazing, this system, because imagine to combine all this data or this medical information with Helo, knowing that in the past month your blood pressure has been extremely high or extremely low, or it just had peaks of high and lows.
And Federica, one more time, the personal data which is in your profile right now, and
yes.
I ask this question in a way that you'll be able to give a very clear answer. Who controls the data and who controls access to the data?
The data is controlled by the user. So as you can see here, for example, this document, that's my Swiss ID. I'm also Swiss. So here I decide both to hide. So during the scan, the person, the rescuer that scan it won't be able to see these documents, even if inside I have stored in my account. So it's the user that decides what to show and what to not show.
Thank you so much. That was the perfect answer, because we want to make sure that some outside third party that we may not even know about, they are not the ones that are in control of our data.
No. It's the user that controls his own data. He decides what to insert, what to show, what not to show.
That means then, for example, in showing your profile a minute ago, you had the emergency contact category. You had your mother listed first and your boyfriend listed second.
Exactly.
Dad listed third.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me. He will kill me if he knows that he's third, but
Hey, but we only have a few hundred or thousand people watching this Facebook Live. Don't
yeah, no, exactly. It's just between us.
Safe is with us. Oh, that's incredible. Really thank you for showing us the portal.
Yeah.
And I saw two things. you are in control as user, you are in control of the data you want to show, and your data are safely and secured stored. So please pay attention to these two very, very important aspects of this incredible technology. So I don't know if you want to add anything else, Federica, on this. Otherwise, we can keep going and ask you.
No, you can keep going and ask me questions. I'm going to stop to share my screen.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. Here we
Okay.
go. So we have, here we go. So we already went through some of this information. As we said, the SmartHeloID service requires the registration of the personal QR code using the SmartHeloID app. So basically, we are pairing our data and our Helo wristband, in this case Helo LX Plus, with the Helo Smart Helo ID. And the system is so smart, because we like smart, as you know, that recognize and matches the email address or the phone number that was used to register previously Helo. So basically, the system is automatically connecting the unifying element. In this case can be, as you know, can be the email address or can be the phone number with this data. So that's really, really incredible. Dave, do you want to add anything?
That's all. I think we can move on. No sense of repeating what you've already said. That was totally brilliant.
Perfect. And of course, we know that our Helo LX Plus is a class 1 medical device, and also Smart Helo ID system is a medical device class 1. And I don't know if Federica, do you want to add anything about this information?
Yes, I just want to say that Cellus Bank, it's the headquarter, and it's the owner of the software, so of the medical device, and that's why it's which is the medical device, the software, because allow also the doctor. I forgot to say something really important, that in the physician side, there is the possibility to create a password for your doctor, and your doctor can insert just few data, which are the documents, the recent events, therapeutic plan, and general information. That's also why it's a medical device class 1. And Help Code Life, it's the company that creates the bands. So all the concept. I just wanted to.
Perfect. So there is even a deeper connection with medical professionals, because our physician or doctor can add some of the data that are, of course, connected to our health and our maybe therapeutic plans, etc. So this is very interesting. And of course, the doctor or the physician in this case has no access to the other data. Is correct?
Exactly.
Federica, we've talked a lot on this call about first responders and emergency personnel, those kind of situations that come up. Now, we certainly hope that we don't have to experience any of those kind of things, but it happens more often than we really would prefer. Yeah. But my question is this: beyond just the emergency setting, do you see other applications for MyHeloID that our distributors might be able to get value and benefit out of a SmartHeloID other than in emergency or first responder type of situations?
I would say yes, and not to always keep myself in the situation, but it happens to me again. One time I forgot my ID, and I had it inside my account. So I forgot all my documents, and I needed to show someone who I was to be able to get in. So I just scanned my band, I show them the document, and they allow me to get in.
Oh, that's a great example. All right, perfect.
Perfect. You were so ready that maybe we can keep you for other corporate updates. So if SmartHeloID company will allow you, we will be happy to have you. You are so great. Thank you, by the way.
Thank you so much.
For being part of this, with the corporate update, and thank you really, SmartHeloID, to partner with WGN with this incredible technology, and we are so excited. I believe I'm reading our Facebook, comments. Everybody is jumping from their chair or their couch. So happy for this.
It's our pleasure, because it's an amazing thing how like Halo and MeOD together are just amazing, because it gives you all the data needed in case of need. It's just something that it's amazing how the two are combined.
Antonio, don't we also have a slide that is going to tell people exactly what they're going to be getting? Well, there you go.
Perfect.
Why don't you go ahead and share so that everyone will know what are they going to be getting when they spend that $99, and they're going to get 50 SV. But what does it include with this product?
It does include one silicone stripe to apply to your Helo wristband exactly on the side, with a unique QR code and an alphanumeric code that you can see here. Basically, the one you can see that is the unique QR code, and the alphanumeric code in this case is 7313, etc. Is alphanumeric, as you can tell. They will receive a silicone bracelet that is basically the one you see on the left. That is very, very cool, very modern, very millennials, with that hashtag that I love. And yesterday we were discussing with Federica, and I was saying, so how you balance, the little QR code with the other one? And she was telling me that, oh, wow, it's just very fashion, very cool, and basically you have the same information that you can scan, and they're connected, right?
Yes, because I also forgot to say, there are so many things that I would like to say. You are able to connect inside your profile. You're able to connect as many codes as you want. So you can buy many, and in this case, those two that are arriving, you can connect the two codes in the same account. So both of them can display the same data.
Okay.
And Federica, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but you have to realize that you're speaking now to an audience of people around the world, because our company is not located just in one country or one continent of the world. We're everywhere. So as people start to take great advantage right away of purchasing SmartHeloID, one of the great things about all of our business partners around the world is they come up with some of the best questions that you could ever imagine. So on a future occasion, would you be willing to get back with us on another slide and answer questions?
Of course.
Great.
Just because Dave asked you. I hope that if I will ask you, you will say yes the same.
Oh, I would say yes to both of you.
Perfect. And you can see here the packaging, the actual package that you will receive. So it's a really, really cool product. Again, the silicone stripe, the silicone bracelet, and 1 year subscription for SmartHeloID services. And again, I want to show you how easy it is to go on our store. In this case, the link is already to our premium partner page, and you can see, you can read what you get. You can see a more, a description, and you can just add to your cart. So don't wait. Let me go back to our presentation. We are almost over. Again, this is the packaging. This is the cool product. I love that wristband. And this is the app that will be, in a few hours available. And I don't know if Federica, do you want to add anything about this super cool, user-friendly app that we are looking right now on our screen?
Yes, on the left side you can see the Help Code Live menu. So I was like all the datas that are like recent events, vital medical conditions. So all the data that are needed, like that you want to add or not add, and show or not show. And on the right side you can see that all the datas of Halo that are measured are constantly updated, and they are just showing over there. So as you can see, like you have the blood pressure, the heart rate, breath rate. So all the measurements are updated by the time that the Halo update make the measurements.
So basically, if you have the app, you have this very great interface to access to the data. If you don't have the app, as in some cases will happen with the first responder, they will have access to all the information going on a cloud online and have all the information.
No, it's not a cloud because the cloud, it's not safe. But
this great explanation, and to be precise on this, the cloud is not secure as a server. So they will access on the
server to see all those data.
Encrypted server and access the data. Thank you for this, specify that. And Dave, I don't know if you have another announcement.
Well, first of all, Federica, let me just tell you, thank you so much for staying up late in beautiful Brazil to be on this call with us. Having you here, you've definitely made myself and Antonio look a lot better than we normally look. So we're grateful that that you joined us on the call. Grateful that you're smart, your wisdom, your explanation about the SmartHeloID has been a really great part of this update. So first of all, let us just tell you thank you very much for being with us on the call.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here with you. So I will be available anytime if you want to have me back. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, terrific. Well, I think, Antonio, before we do end our update, it probably is really a great idea, especially since I'm kind of brimming with excitement right now. I think that in addition to all of the great information that we have just shared about SmartHeloID, we probably ought to say a word or two about something else that is pretty great. And that is the world's first ever, very innovative glucose management technology that we all lovingly refer to as Extents.
Non-invasive.
Non-invasive as well. Do you think it's okay if maybe I say just a little word about that?
I think it's brilliant.
So as we have said on previous updates, we're definitely not in the last few months of great progress on this product. We are literally now in the last few days. And there is some testing going on right now and over the next 4 to 5 days that is very important quality control testing that will then allow the complete mass production to happen of all of those devices. Now, the thing that I've learned about that is so exciting that I want to share with everybody on this call is in the world of manufacturing, when we talk about quality control usually refers to a random selection process where a small number of items in a given few hours or a couple of days period are then tested for accuracy and quality.
Correct.
However, I've been informed by Alessandro Senatore, our COO, that he has made a very important decision regarding the quality control. And that is that the quality control is not going to be a random selection process, but literally every single device, every single Extent that has been ordered by any of our distributors, whether it be in slot 1, slot 2, or slot 3, but literally every single device is going to pass through the rigorous quality control procedures to make absolutely certain that all of the sensors, all of the interface between the firmware, or in other words, the software inside of the device, is working properly and as it should. I was super pleased to learn that that is the commitment of both integrity and manufacturing perfection with this product, is that every single device is going to be quality control tested. I think that was worthy of telling our folks on the call today, especially because all of this quality control stuff is taking place right now, and the final production is going to commence very quickly.
And I want to add, Dave, what you just said perfectly, that not only every device, but every sensor in the device will be tested. So the firmware, that is the software that makes the product working, but every, as you know, is an incredible technology with a lot of sensor inside. Every device, every sensor will be tested, not randomly, as you said, normally happen.
Right. I think that was great news, because let's just say it the way it is, and that is, we have all been waiting for thousands and tens of thousands of magical moments that are going to happen because of this Extense device. And those magical moments are already close to being delivered, not only into our hands, but onto our fingers. So in this update call, we've been able to talk about two really great things, and that is the SmartHeloID, and now this final quality control update regarding Extense. So I think with that, we can probably wish everybody an extremely happy holiday season, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and great celebrations from all holidays around the world. And that I think is a great message that we can share with everybody today.
Absolutely. And we'll be coming with another corporate update soon. But for now, I think that's really the highest note we can leave all these people and our world changers and world warriors from all around the world. And I'm really always amazed about all these commitment that I can see coming from everywhere. So I want personally, and in behalf of WGN, thanking everybody that is in this call, but of course everybody that is working and supporting our ideas, our project, our vision. And today you saw only two of these incredible innovations that are SmartHeloID, and of course Extense, that will be coming very, very soon.
We're in that exciting time right now where the combination of technology and health is coming together in a perfect combination right during this holiday time. So I'm very happy to say that my name is Dave.
My name is Antonio.
And we are both world warriors and world changers.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you again, Federica.
Thank you so much. Have a great day there. I think.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.